You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residence.
St. Lucia Dual Citizenship by Investment. The Citizenship Act of St. Lucia outlines several pathways to acquire citizenship. Citizenship by birth is granted to a child born in St. Lucia. Citizenship by descent is available to children born abroad before or after St. Lucia's independence on February 22, 1979, provided that at least one of their parents is a citizen or was eligible for citizenship at the time of independence. Foreigners can obtain citizenship by registration if they are married to a citizen of St. Lucia, whether their spouse is living or deceased, subject to government approval. Citizenship by naturalization is attainable under specific conditions, including 1. Residence in the country for at least 7 years before applying. 2. Demonstrating a stable source of income within the country. 3. Having no criminal record. 4. Proficiency in the English language and knowledge of the country's customs. 5. An expressed intention to reside in St. Lucia. Applicants must submit their application to the minister responsible for immigration, who evaluates compliance with these conditions and verifies the applicant's 7-year residency, government service, or a combination of both. St. Lucia citizenship is also obtainable by investing at least $100,000. The options include contributing to a government fund, purchasing real estate or government bonds, or investing in a business. 7 benefits of obtaining St. Lucia citizenship by investment. The St. Lucia passport offers several advantages to cosmopolitan individuals. 1. Dual citizenship comes at a reasonable cost, requiring a minimum investment of $100,000 into the National Economic Fund. 2. Citizenship processing is expedited, typically taking between 3 to 6 months. There are no mandatory residency requirements, and all the procedures are managed remotely through a licensed program agent, eliminating the need for the investor's physical presence. 3. Possessing a St. Lucia passport grants the opportunity for visa-free travel worldwide. St. Lucia passport holders enjoy visa-free access to Schengen countries, the UK, Singapore, and Hong Kong. 4. St. Lucia citizens can obtain 10-year multiple-entry U.S. visitor visas, allowing them to stay in the USA for 180 days per year. 5. For those who have invested in real estate or government bonds, there is an opportunity to recoup a significant portion of their investment within 5 years. 6. Tax optimization is facilitated by the government of St. Lucia, which offers favorable conditions for international businesses in the country. Tax residents of St. Lucia enjoy no taxes on wealth, inheritance, or capital gains. Furthermore, tax residents are not required to pay taxes on income earned outside the country. 7. St. Lucia recognizes and allows dual citizenship, ensuring citizens have the protection and support of Commonwealth of Nations member state embassies in unforeseen circumstances. Investment options to get St. Lucia citizenship. The investor can choose from the following investment options. $100,000 is a non-refundable contribution to the National Economic Fund for a single applicant. The minimum contribution for an investor and their spouse is $140,000, while for a family of up to 4 people, it is $150,000. Each additional dependent, starting with the 5th family member, requires an additional $15,000. $200,000 is required to invest in government-approved real estate. The investment amount is not dependent on the number of participants. After 5 years, the property can be sold without affecting the investor's citizenship status. The program includes luxury hotels and resort complexes managed by well-known international companies. $300,000 involves investing in government bonds for 5 years, with a fixed administration fee of $50,000. investors can participate in a government-approved business project requiring the creation of at least 3 jobs in St. Lucia. In joint investments, a minimum of $6 million needs to be invested and at least 6 jobs must be created. Each participant's share begins at $1 million. A list of business projects encompasses highways, bridges, marinas, ports, hotels, restaurants, and research institutions. The due diligence costs $7,500 for the investor and $5,000 for each family member over 16. The application processing fee is $2,000 for the investor and $1,000 for each additional family member. Nuances of investing in St. Lucia's real estate. The St. Lucia Citizenship Program includes government-approved elite resorts managed by renowned international brands which are available for purchase. Investors can acquire a share in real estate whether under construction or already in operation. Internationally recognized companies oversee these investment resorts, maintaining a high standard of service and generating income across Europe, the United States, and the Caribbean. These companies manage all aspects of the project, from tenant placement to property maintenance and bill payment. Investors typically earn an annual income of approximately 4% when the resort operates and leases out. After 5 years, investors can sell the property, potentially yielding a profit ranging from 3 to 5%. The purchase and sale transactions can be conducted remotely, with a 5% sales tax applicable to the investment property. To participate in the real estate program, the applicant must execute a sales agreement, appoint an escrow agent, and open an escrow bank account. Family members that can obtain St. Lucia citizenship with the investor. Citizenship within St. Lucia's investment program extends to the entire investor's family, encompassing their spouse, children, parents, and siblings. Besides, the investor can include family members in their initial application for dual citizenship or add them later. When seeking to include children and parents in the application, the investor assumes the responsibility of ensuring the well-being of the family members included. Siblings under 18 can also participate in the program, provided they are unmarried and have obtained parental or guardian consent for acquiring second citizenship. Family members can obtain dual citizenship within the same application up to 5 years after the investor receives a St. Lucia second passport. In some cases, there is no specific time limit within which family members must apply. The investor's future spouse and children born after the investor's initial application can become St. Lucian citizens at any point. 5 steps to obtain St. Lucia citizenship by investment. Being a licensed agent, Immigrant Invest follows a structured process to ensure a successful application for citizenship by investment. 1. Preliminary check. When an investor contacts Immigrant Invest, our initial step involves conducting a preliminary check by searching international databases for information about the investor. A certified compliance anti-money laundering officer meticulously reviews the investor's data and assesses potential complications or risks that could lead to the rejection of the citizenship application. Our team of lawyers analyzes the investor's unique situation and recommends solutions tailored to their needs. This comprehensive verification process significantly reduces the risk of application rejection to just 1%. 2. Preparation of documents. Immigrant Invest's legal experts compile a comprehensive list of required documents. The investor submits passports and other personal and financial papers. Our legal team handles tasks such as making certified copies, document translations, form completion, and preparing affidavits and other necessary documents for program participation. 3. Due diligence check. With the document package prepared, Immigrant Invest's legal team submits it to the government department responsible for citizenship by investment in St. Lucia. The due diligence check is conducted by government officials who thoroughly assess the reputation and financial standing of the applicants. It is mandatory for both investor and all family members aged 16 and above who are included in the application to successfully pass the due diligence check. All applicants also pass a mandatory in-person interview in St. Lucia or online. 4. Approval of application and fulfillment of investment condition. Upon receiving approval from the government for the application, the investor must fulfill the investment condition within a 90-day timeframe. This entails transferring the specified amount to the chosen fund, acquiring real estate or bonds, or making the necessary investment in a business. 5. Obtaining a passport. Immigrant Invest's legal team collaborates with the investor to send the final documents to St. Lucia. These documents typically include an oath of allegiance and birth certificates. Within 4 weeks, a passport and a certificate of naturalization are produced. These documents are dispatched to the investor via courier to their specified address. That's it for this episode about St. Lucia citizenship. Visit immigrantinvest.com for detailed information about it and other investment citizenship programs, or book a meeting with Immigrant Invest lawyers who can help answer tricky questions. Take the next step towards your global opportunities and secure your future with Immigrant Invest. And see you in the next episodes of Passport Talks.
You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.